Hi, I am Teresa Nelson. I'm the health coach at the Connecting Care Clinic. Thank you for joining me today. So this is just a follow-up video from the previous one that talked about heart attacks and the risk factors and what you can see to avoid those, and then some take charge kind of things. So today we're going to talk about one of those take charge things, and that is our diet. And so one in particular is associated with, stopping that, reversing that heart attack at risk kind of thing. So that's called the DASH diet. You may have heard that. It stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. And so it focuses on decreasing high blood pressure and decreasing our LDL cholesterol, and that is our bad cholesterol. So when we are following this diet or this lifestyle, the hope is that you are going to avoid, heart disease. And heart disease right now remains still the #1 cause of death in the USA. So pretty scary stuff. So today we're just going to focus on that and just kind of go through the requirements or the recommendations of a DASH diet. So let's get started. So we're going to start with fruits. So their recommendation is to have 5 servings per day of fruit. Let me show you my nice little display here. So, that could be, whoopee, I'm losing a broccoli here. Orange, apples, you could have fresh berries, so some raspberries and blueberries and some strawberries. So definitely just really thinking about 5 servings per day of fruits. You can do some canned fruit. I don't always recommend that just because a lot of times it'll come in syrup. So if you can get it in its own juices or in water, then definitely you can do some canned fruit. The other thing is a half cup serving of frozen fruit. Also, you can use that. And frozen fruit is great because it is picked at its prime, so when it is ripe. So definitely utilizing frozen if you don't have the availability of the fresh, or you run out or something to that effect. But 5 servings per day is their recommendation of fruit. Vegetables, their recommendation is 6 servings per day of vegetables. So just as another visual here, I did measure out 1 cup of leafy vegetables. So this is the smaller plate. So this is usually considered the salad plate. We like to use this as our dinner plate, so we're not using the big one. But you can kind of see that that is just 1 serving. So for most people, they probably have this in maybe another half cup or even double that, depending if you are also adding extra vegetables on top of it. Cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, all of those kind of fixins will add to that. So 6 servings per day. So 1 cup of leafy vegetables, that half cup of raw vegetables, or cooked vegetables. So definitely some carrots, pea pods if you like those. Let me get you. So pea pods, definitely doing some of those, cucumbers, that kind of thing. So 6 servings of vegetables per day. Next is grains. And so 4 servings per day of grains is the recommendation. And again, a visual, would be 1 slice of bread. And I do like to encourage some sprouted bread. And I can show you that. So this is usually what I kind of try to recommend is some kind of sprouted bread. This is, let me bring it a little closer. I apologize for, so 7 grain bread, and it is a sprouted bread. So that's what I usually recommend for breads. And of course, checking those ingredients, making sure there's no caramel color in there or carrageenan, okay? And then this, I show it on a little plate here. This is a half cup of pasta, okay? And so this is what's recommended. This is the serving. And this is even the smaller plate than the salad plate. So again, that visual, this isn't a big dinner plate. And then this is the smaller one than that even. So half cup, and again, they are, you know, they say 4 servings. Now, we use chickpea noodles, so we don't usually use regular noodles. If we do, they are the whole wheat noodles, but this is an option. So we a lot of times will consider this our grain and our protein, because chickpea noodles, let me grab my box here. I may have talked about this in another video. Oh, there we go. So chickpea noodles, these have 8 grams of fiber and 11 grams of protein. So we use these quite often in our house in place of regular noodles. So as a visual, that half cup of noodles or that 1 slice of bread. And then the next group is protein. So they want you to have 5 servings of protein per day. And that could be legumes. So a half cup of beans or lentils, nuts and seeds. So again, a visual I put together for you so you can kind of see. So let me just kind of explain this. So a 1/3 cup nuts, 2 tablespoons of nuts, seeds, or 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Okay. So again, this would be 3 servings right there. So and they want you to have 5. So, you know, if you decided to do that, or you could do some other meat sources, again, fish, poultry, you know, and then some lean meats. And then again, you can have some cheese in this diet also, or the dairy, they put that under protein. So 1 cup of fat-free milk would be considered their dairy or their serving. So, and I just have some options here as far as, you know, some almond milk. That's kind of a good one here. Let me shift this light off. Be a little better. Some almond milk. Ooh, there we go. So that's what we use a lot of times here. Otherwise, some other grains, you can also use some kind of spaghetti. This is a black soybean spaghetti, and this one has, again, 25 grams of protein. So again, we will use these in place of some meat. You know, the chicken or the fish or the red meats that we used to have in our diet. So we typically will use these things in place of those as a meat substitute for that day. So again, you know, protein, peanut butter. We usually use just the natural stuff. So this one just has the ingredients are dry roasted organic peanuts and sea salt. Okay, so real simple. Eggs is on there too, so if you are a fan of eggs, you can do that too. So 5 servings per day of protein. And then the fats and oils. So the recommendation is 4 tablespoons of fats and oils. So that's 1 teaspoon of mayo or 2.5 teaspoons of salad dressing. So you know, this is the tablespoon, okay? So you can have 4 tablespoons of that, but their serving size for dressing is just 2.5 of these. So really just a tiny amount. And then sweets, added sugars, they really recommend only about 2 teaspoons per day. So it is really a small amount. So again, 2 teaspoons of sugar per day. It's not much. And then the sodium, no more than 2,300 milligrams per day. So again, they're just trying to get you to focus more on those fruits and vegetables heavily. So 5 and 6, so 5 fruit, 6 servings of vegetables per day. Focusing on nuts and legumes, and again, legumes or lentils are going to bring a lot of fiber into the diet, making you feel a little more full. And also they're help with getting rid of cholesterol, and really the bad cholesterol, which is the DASH diet is really focusing on trying to get that LDL down, and of course that blood pressure. So all good things. So if you are interested in trying to follow this lifestyle, the DASH diet, please reach out to me at the Connecting Care Clinic. Just a couple other things I see. I just wanted to talk just a little bit about just quickly here is also when you're trying to choose some kind of spray maybe into your pan, trying to do something that doesn't have a propellant. And this brand particular is known for that. So it's called Chosen, and this is an avocado spray. So no propellant in there, which is really good for us. And also we will do red lentils in place of some of those chickpea noodles. Okay, so we'll do that. And again, these have 13 grams of protein and 6 grams of fiber. So nice for that. Okay, and then of course some sprouted pumpkin seeds, which is a good selection. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you want any more information or some support with making some lifestyle changes, to your diet or exercise or sleep, something to that order, please reach out to me at the Connecting Care Clinic. Or you can email me at Teresa, Teresa.Nelson, Nelson, @thetacare.org, and I will surely get back to you. Thank you and take care. Bye-bye.